Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here, and it's Thursday the 1st of December, and wow, there's our taste of winter coming up. Look, these are the maximum temperatures in red here for Birmingham for next week. Dates across the bottom here, and just look at what happens. 4th is on Sunday, of course. Look how those maximum temperatures just way off there, Monday, Tuesday into parts of Wednesday as well. Ignore this bit, I don't think this is going to happen. This is just going to be a brief warming up of the model again as we get a warm front coming through towards the middle to the end of next week. This is the main focus line here. Look, this is the middle of the day on Monday, max temps 4 degrees. Now I think there'll probably be a degree or so higher across the Midlands and southern England, so we're looking at 6s. I think to the north through Scotland though, we've got to be looking there nearer 3s and 4s. And the possibility of some snow as well in the forecast, particularly across more northern parts of the country. So it's one that we're going to be seeing turning colder, I think, over the coming days. Here's the 7 to 10 day running means from the ECMWF on the left and the GFS here on the right, and these are valid up to from next Thursday to the close of play on Sunday. Both quite similar. Lower than normal heights to the north, above normal heights to the south, look on both model runs, and this jet screaming in between the two. Now follow the jet back and you see it comes from the cold parts of northern Canada, and actually it's crossing the pole, so we've got some really cold air meeting with some warm air coming up from the tropics. Get the jet stream forming between the two. That's what brings us really unsettled conditions. But I think although next week's going to be cold, what is of interest to me is how things develop into the following weekend. So this is next weekend and into the weekend after. You see, these are the this is the 192 hour from the GFS on the top here, the ECMWF on the bottom here. So this takes us through to the 9th of December, which puts us through to next Friday. And look how the ECMWF is making more of this ridge. You might remember that in previous days I've been talking about this ridge, and that we've got to look for this ridge building in the Atlantic to bring the threat of some really cold conditions through the British Isles. Well, that's what the ECMWF is trying to develop. So what I'm on watch for now is the possibility of, from next weekend, so sort of Friday the 9th, Saturday the 10th, we need to watch for the risk of snow showers getting as far south as southern England, and snow and snow showers down to low levels across northern England, Scotland, possibly Wales, possibly the Midlands too. It's something we've got to watch. Now I stress again, this is not the freeze of last year, okay? This is not the same conditions. This is normal winter cold, but it will be cold, and given strong winds, given wind chill, given the fact that snow will be around, it's going to look cold, it's going to feel cold, and it certainly is going to bring a chill in. What happens after that is the big question mark, of course, because as this ridge builds eastwards, which I think it will, slowly going eastwards in the flow, as that builds through the British Isles, so high pressure at the surface moves through the British Isles. And what I'm seeing from this is the possibility that as this ridge builds east, high pressure settles over the country, so I'm thinking kind of the 18th, 19th, 20th time. It brings frostier, foggy conditions, but again I stress, not like last year. We're not talking -15s, -20s by night and -10s by days, but I think we're looking at 2s and 3s by day, -3s, -4s, perhaps even -5s overnight. So normal winter frost, but I think this is the period from about the 18th through to about the 23rd, 24th. That then becomes critical, because if that high drifts eastwards, if this jet stream splits, some of it goes north, some of it comes south here, that's when we could find ourselves going into an easterly pattern, bringing some very cold air in from the continent to go through Christmas and into the new year. Now I stress low confidence at the moment. There is an equal chance that actually, instead of being very cold, it could actually just collapse away into more of a westerly jet stream, temperatures near or just below normal, windy and wet to go through Christmas and the new year. But it's an either or situation, I feel, at the moment, so that's the one that I'm going to be watching very closely over the next few days. Once again, thanks for your support for the site here. Remember, it's revenue that's generated from the adverts around this site, from you clicking on them, that keeps the site free of charge. So thanks so much for that. If you see an advert you like, click on it, go through to the sponsor you like. And just one other thing, I should say thank you to Ryan Maui, his excellent site for producing these charts that we see in front of us here. So thanks for watching. I'll give you another update tomorrow, but keep the sun shining.